It's a great way to release some anger by beating up someone.
Camaraderie in the front of it, I think. It's the main thing. And the fitness, of course.
I think it's a good opportunity to raise money for charity and to get fit at the same time while doing it and maybe get on telly. Good way to take out the stresses and strains of the day's work, I guess.
And the opportunity to get in the ring and do something as manly as fighting is an exciting thing to do.
What are these guys talking about? White collar boxing.
White collar boxing is amateur boxing, but it's amateur boxing for people who have regular day jobs, professionals, normally guys or girls who are probably above the age of 25 to about the age of 45, 50, who want to get fit, train for 12 weeks and actually get in the ring. There is a mandatory 12-week training. We encourage at least 12 weeks of technical training 3 times a week, and we fight for 3 times 2-minute rounds with 16-ounce gloves, which are more padded, so more protective and much safer, headgear, groin guard, and the opponents are matched on age, weight, experience and skill.
John is organising the second white collar boxing series in Singapore called The Showdown, Inside the Ropes 2. The exhibition match event will raise funds for the Pan Sophia Foundation, a non-profit organisation which helps educate children in Indonesia through the sales of tickets for the event as well as activities like auctions during the match. The matches will be held at Ritz-Carlton on June 12th and 14 fighters will slug it out in 7 different matches ranging from bankers to analysts to managers.
With it being white collar, we have a fun weigh-in where the guys get their tops off and show off to the ladies. Have a few ring girls there, and they'll meet their opponents for the first time, and we'll do the posing and the squaring up, and we'll have some charity element there. We're expecting a lot of showmanship as they come into the ring. They'll have their own theme tune, they'll have their own nickname, they'll have their own fight nickname. Well, everyone gets a medal for taking part, and we do have a prize for Fighter of the Night as well, and the winner of each bout will get a little trophy to commemorate his victory.
While it sounds simple and relatively fun, it's a lot tougher than most think. Of the initial 20 fighters who signed up, only 14 remain. One person who has gone through the first 3 weeks of training is private wealth manager Jamie Modon. He weighed 96 kilograms before starting training and has already dropped to 87 kilograms after just those 3 weeks.
My background as a rugby player and something very different from boxing. I thought I'd be able to do it without a problem, but really not that easy. It's hard. My mum was a little bit on the nervous side. She phoned me up before the fight and she said, "Are you sure you want to do this, Jamie? It's pretty hard." I was like, "Yeah, I want to do it." But now she's fully supportive and she's flying out for this fight, and my dad's coming in from New York as well, so looking forward to it.
For a guy who understands risk, why is Jamie taking the big risk of getting beaten up in the ring?
That's what it is, it's a risk, and I think if you don't take a few risks in life, you're going to look back on it and you're going to be a bit sad, so why not?
Of the 14 fighters left, only 3 of them are Asian or Eurasian. With their smaller frames and shorter statures, are they at a disadvantage?
Well, you can never get 2 guys exactly matched up, so that's why we say age, weight, experience and skill. Height is less of an issue because, excuse me, you can always make up that distance in the skill in the ring. So we try and match up on height as well as like a 5th element. But I'm thinking that the Asian guys will be a little bit faster, a little bit sharper on the fleet of foot, you know.
Next up, we meet with the 3 Asian guys who are fighting on June 12th and find out what possessed them to take part in white collar boxing.